I'm here with our mobile mechanic, Paul Giebadowski. Do I say that right, Paul?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay. And he is a mobile mechanic. He's one of the very few guys in the world, really, in the United States, that's a mobile mechanic that also has an inspection authorization. And today, Paul's going to do a special job for us. He's going to do the strut AD inspection in this Cessna T210. It has to be done, and I'm a little nervous, but Paul's told me don't be nervous, but I gotta admit I'm a little nervous because this airplane has a beautiful leather interior, and Paul claims that it's gonna look like this when he's done, and he's kind of an artist kind of guy with the way he does his work, so that's why we called him. And he's about the only game in town, and we're so happy that he's local for us here in the Midwest. Hey, Paul, if somebody wanted to do one of these jobs, one of these AD, now I understand the Cardinal 177 needs to have this done also, this strut right here. You could come out and do it, right? You could.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. And so he's very familiar with all phases of inspections and annuals, and he's going to take this apart, and this is going to be quite a surgery here, but he's going to do it. Well, now we've got phase 2 here, and Paul's got the this is your strut here. You pull. What are you doing, Paul? You're pulling the
Rubber off of the strut.
And the purpose of this rubber deal is what? You don't bang your head, I guess, in turbulence, huh?
That's the deal.
That's the idea. Okay. What do you? What's your assessment here, Mr. Giebadowski? What do you think so far?
I think that it's going to pass.
You do?
Yeah.
Now, why do you say that?
Because I haven't seen any corrosion. Nothing.
What kind of tool are you using there for that?
This is a plastic scraper. I don't want to put any more damage to this aluminum.
That's why you're using plastic?
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
You cannot use a paint scraper?
You'll scratch up the spar.
Okay.
We don't want to do that.
Okay. So what you're saying, Paul, is this little surgery job is you can't rush through this. Is that what you're saying? There's more to this than people would think.
Oh yeah. We don't want to turn around and destroy everything going through here.
Okay.
Whew.
And it's a tedious working environment, so you have to do everything carefully, and you cannot make mistakes, and you can't add. Now, what is this? What is this glue that's on there, Paul?
Yeah, some type of adhesive to hold it against the.
And this has been the bugaboo with a lot of these airplanes. This stuff this pad can hold moisture up there against.
That I think was the idea why this thing started to fail. The ones that were failing.
Okay, so your idea is you're gonna get it off, and then you're gonna use some kind of solvent to take all this old glue off and stuff. Okay.
Whatever the eddy current individual wants, I'll see if I get it.
Okay.
The best I can for him.
Okay. Well, it was a big chore, but getting this headliner back and not damaging it, and so far I'm heartened by what Mr. Giebadowski tells me, that he thinks that it may pass based on what he sees so far, but we won't know anything until the eddy current guy gets here. So the fact is that you can do this job. You can come to a guy's location. You have the tools and you have the inspection authorization, so you can do it legally. So you can get the. Okay, there it is. There's the piece. Okay, we're probably gonna have to buy a new piece, right? Wouldn't you think?
Whatever you want to do, Tom. It's okay with me.
Okay. Well, I wanna do it right, of course, and I want it to do it the way we have to do it. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice and clean. There's nothing wrong with this.
Okay.
here is just glue.
It's just glue, huh?
Yeah, that's not corrosion at all.
All right.
Back and through here.
All right. Very good, Paul.
That's beautiful. Inside.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that, Paul. We're looking at a what do they call this, Paul? It's a carry-through spar, cast aluminum spar for the Cessna 210, and we're with our good friend Ethan, and he's going to do an eddy current test. So this is a non-destructive test. He's going to use his probes, and he's come out here. He's been kind enough to come out to our location, and he's going to look at his magic meter and tell us whether we can keep this airplane and fly it until we drop dead, or whether this airplane has got to drop dead and be sold for parts right now, or pretty soon. So Ethan, you are the man, sir.
Oh God, I love being that. Only the wife would have think that, right?
Well,
you know what I mean, right?
well, I do know exactly. We both know what you mean, but
no other explanation.
no,
needed,
no
right?
other explanation needed, man.
I got that.
So you think that maybe we're going to be okay?
You're fine.
Sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. But doctor, so far you're happy, yes?
I don't think there's anything. I still got to do that, of course, that side, but I don't. There's. I mean, visually, he has to call it anyways.
He has to sign it off, but you also have to sign that you inspected
Yeah, I
it.
have to call it in if it's cracked.
Right, but then you have to perform technically a visual.
Right.
As the mechanic.
Yeah, he's already done that.
You've already done that.
Yeah, I've already done that.
And you've not found anything.
Nothing.
Right. I don't. Any other questions as I'm here, guys?
Well, I tell you what, Ethan, you've looked at this more than what the spec is. Well, your assessment of what you see in addition to what you're supposed to look at is good,
I
yes?
don't see
Very
anything.
good.
Okay,
I mean, I don't see anything.
okay.
I don't see corrosion, which is if that's the driving.
That's the
factor,
driving factor, yes, sir,
or
it is.
What that failure was.
Yes.
I don't see any of it unless you see it. I don't.
No, that's the
I don't
first
see
thing I looked
anything.
at. When I
Okay.
was cleaning it, that was first I was looking for.
So you are getting ready to wrap it up, is that right?
Yeah.
Holy smoke, Paul. I can't believe it. I can't believe the way this interior... Now, you're almost done in here, right?
Right, I'm wrapping up with the vent system, and then I'll turn around and close up all the rest of the panels.
Now, we did coat the carry-through strut
Yes.
with paint. It looks like you put the pad back on because it was just totally clean, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm telling you, I'm just thrilled, Paul. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, Paulie. I just cannot believe. What are you doing now, man?
I'm gonna take and start putting in the rest of the air system.
Holy smoke! Well, I knew you were an artist and a craftsman, but you didn't tear it up. You didn't tear it up.
Oh no, we don't tear it down.
Oh, I'm so pleased with this.
As long as you're happy, Tom,
Well,
that makes me feel good.
well, you know, more than that, more than it's the care that what you do here is apparent, because I don't know if I can't ferry the airplane, Paul. I can't take it anywhere. I'm here, and the feds won't allow you to take it anywhere to do any of this stuff, and so you've got to rely on.
See how clean those hands are? You know how many times I had to wash them?
Yeah, you can't get any grease in the headliner,
No.
can you?
Heck no.
You can't.
Heck no.
Okay, Paul.
All right. That
Holy
takes care of that.
smoke. Okay, now you're gonna tie together all this wiring and all this kind of stuff, so I don't need to worry about anything.
Right. Put the side panels back on. Put the cover over. That's it.
So you're about done with the top then.
Yep.
Then you can go to the annual inspection. Holy smoke, Paul.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Really nice and tight.
I'm really pleased, man. Thank you
Great,
very
Tom.
much. Very much. Hey, Paul. Now, we've known you've wrenched on my airplanes for over 20 years, but you would have the same level of care for anyone that's going to hire you to do this
Oh, yeah,
job.
I got to sign my name to it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Paul. Thank you so much, man.
All righty.